Hello, my name is Sage with Sage's Solutions. I provide basic how-tos on all things data. I also provide free consultations, help small businesses with data cleansing, creation of dashboards, best data practices, and more. This is going to be my first video, and we're going to be talking about the sum, average, min, and max functions. So let's get into it. So here I have some water company data. This is dummy data that I just made up. These aren't real companies, and if they are, sorry. But we have our company names, the water consumption in tons, the location, the customer base, the month, and the plant ID. So we're going to go into the sum function first, and our first question is, what is the sum of water consumption in January across all four companies? And what the sum is just the total water consumption of all four companies here. So each function starts with an equal sign, and this is going to be the sum function, so it's just spelled sum, and we're going to add a parentheses here, and we want the sum of the water consumption, so we're going to select all four here. You just click it and drag it down. You're going to end with the parentheses. And so we have 281,117 tons across all four companies there. So the next question here is, what is the sum of the water consumption in just Virginia? And if you look here, we have two companies that are located in Virginia here, so we're just going to want to select these two here. And instead of dragging it down, we're going to hit Control. So we're going to start again with equal sign, sum, parentheses, and we're first going to select the first one here, hold Control, select the second one, and parentheses, enter. So we have 22,365 tons in Virginia. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the average function here. We have the same data here, but we got some similar questions. So they want to know, what is the average water consumption in January across all four companies. So it's going to be very similar to the sum function. So we're going to start again with another equal sign, and we're going to spell out average, parentheses, and we're going to do the same thing and select these four. And that is 70,279 tons. It's the average. So as you can see here, the average is above 3 of the companies here, and that's usually skewed by water grades here, which is way over 200, because I guess that's in New York, right? So we want to know here, what is the average water consumption besides the highest one, water grades, so we can see the average between these three. So we're going to do the same thing, equal sign average, parentheses. You can drag down here, hold Control, and select the third one, parentheses, enter. So we got 19,414, so that seems like a bit of a better average than the 70. Alright, so now we're going to go on to the min. And what the min is just the lowest number of the data that they want here, okay? So our question is, what company had the least water consumption in January? So since they're all in January, don't got to worry about that. So it's going to be very similar again to the last previous functions. It's equal sign min this time, parentheses, and we'll select these four. And you see it's 10,000. So what is 10,000? It's Wellington Water here. Let's just write Wellington Water over here. It's fine. Alright. You could also just look at it and see that that's the lowest one, but when a large set of data, you can't really find it too well, so it's best to use that function. So now they're asking, did Water Ridge or Wellington Water have the lowest consumption? You can also look at them to see that Wellington Water is the lowest, but you can also do the min function here and select Water Ridge and Wellington Water, and that's going to be 10,000, so you see it's also Wellington Water. Alright, now we're going to move on to the max here. Same data, but a little bit of a different question here. So they're asking, and what the max function is just the largest number of the data set, right? So which company had the highest customer base in January? So we're going to use this data here. So another equal sign, and it's going to be max, parentheses. And you'll select these guys here. And you see that it's the $1 million one, right? Or not dollars, customers, but that's going to be water grades, right? All right. And then now they're asking between Water Ridge and Willington Water, who had the highest water consumption, right? So it's going to be another max function between Water Ridge and Willington Water. So 35, and that's going to be Water Ridge. All right, that includes our examples for today. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. I plan to be posting videos every week, so keep the alert on, and hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching again.